To begin, our toes are pointed forward, our knees are slightly bent, our hips are relaxed so our tailbone can point down. We want to stretch our head up to the ceiling and tuck the chin so that the back of the neck is open. Relax the shoulders, put some space in the armpits, sink the elbows, and breathe into the lower dantian, down here. We'll begin with 3 pulling down the heavens. So inhale as your arms come up to the sides, palms facing down. When you reach the shoulders, continue to inhale, and then relax the front of the body as the hands move down. Again, inhale, come up, and relax the back of the body as you exhale down. One more time, inhale to come up, and this time exhale through the body, top of the head, torso, and down. Good. Next, put your hands on your chest gently and connect with the lung tissue. So bring your intention into feeling your lungs, connecting your palms to the lung tissue that goes to the back body as well. Fills that space in your rib cage. We're going to inhale, moving the hands up, and then as we come around, we're going to exhale, bringing them back together, inhaling up the midline, exhaling out and around. We want to keep this movement just in front of the lungs. So you can see that I'm stopping when I get to that bottom rib there. This can be done on or off the body, whatever is most comfortable for you. It can feel good to give yourself kind of a lymph massage here. So we inhale, we expand, make room between the ribs, and as we exhale, we squeeze down, exhaling out any bad air through the nose. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the nose. Inhale, exhale. I like to think of those funny face magnet games where you have a magnet and you can decorate the face with the metal shavings. So my hands are the magnets, and as I move my hands through my lungs, my intention through my lungs, I'm gathering up all of the impurities, any toxins, anything I want to get rid of, grief, guilt, shame. I'm gathering it up, it's sticking to my hands, and then when I feel my hands are sticky or full, I pull off the top of my shoulders and I flick it into the ground. Our lung 1 acupuncture point is right here where your arms meet your body. It's this kind of this little divot, you can feel it. So when you're pulling out, you can think of pulling up out of that lung 1 and then grab it off the top of your shoulders and really just flick it into the ground. Remember, we're not flicking it out at our friends. I have nothing, no water or anything on the floor to flick it onto, not up to the sides, out, down into the earth. That's your intention. So we inhale, expanding the rib cage, exhale, compressing the rib cage. And we're moving from the spine as much as possible, kind of like a bird flying. So as we move, the movement comes up, our shoulder blades come together and squeeze, and then as we come around, they spread apart. So we're really moving and working these muscles that are attached along the spine. And this is that tensegrity piece, makes it a whole body movement. Luke Chen has a really great video on this type of movement, moving from the spine, the crane's wing. Good. So then you do this until you feel like you've gotten everything out of your lungs. And then we reverse direction. So then we inhale, we grab onto some white light, we inhale it down. Visualize that white light coming in through your nose, spilling down your throat, into your lungs. We move the hands down the midline, and then we move them away from the midline at the bottom, bringing it around. So we're inhaling. See that white light pouring into the lungs, filling the lung tissue all the way through, saturating it like a sponge. You can think of white paint saturating a sponge, or you can think of milk falling into that bowl, like in those commercials where it splashes up the sides. So with every inhalation, you bring in more white light. You see your lungs growing brighter. We're filling in, we're tonifying them, since we just made some space by taking out those toxins and the impurities. Inhale, bring it in. Exhale, see it settle. Inhale, bring it in. Exhale, see it settle. You're still moving from the spine. Shoulders remain relaxed. We're moving our scapula. Keeping our hands in front of the lungs, not going down into the abdomen. Good. And then when you feel your lungs tonified, to end, you place your hands on your lung 1, on your chest. You stabilize that energy. You can seal that in with your intention, keeping that white light, just the right amount of moisture, integrity, dignity, righteousness, courage. Keep that in there. And then we gently press our fingertips into our midline, bringing them down to our lower dantian, bringing any extra down there. Take 3 breaths into your lower dantian, really feeling that belly button push out as you inhale and fill. Exhale completely. Feel your belly button sink in towards your spine. Really exhale all of your air. And then when you relax, feel that belly button just naturally push out again. Feel it moving through your back body. Bring that air so that it's like a balloon or a beach ball. It fills the back body to the sides as well as the front. This is natural breathing. 360-degree breath. Good. On an exhale, release your hands. And that's it.